What's going on, everybody? My name is Pizza Brandon. Welcome back to another episode of Mitch's oldest server, BYD server, my oldest server. It's really whatever you want to call it. There is no real name to this series. It's kind of just, I guess BYD would be the only real name I could give this server. But anyways, guys, we're back on here. And before we start things off, before we kick things off, I do have to say genuinely, this series has been just incredible lately. And the first like I think it's 4 or 5 episodes that I posted on this, you guys are just like, the support has just been like, it's mind-blowing. It's actually mind-blowing. And I mean that genuinely. Thank you guys for loving this so much, especially because this was, again, this server was the reason I'm here on YouTube at all, just like in the first place. So the fact that I'm able to now record it 5 years later to my audience that this server helped build, and you guys love it as much, kind of like, it makes sense. It's like a perfect cherry on top, but it also is really phenomenal. So again, I gotta say thank you guys one more time. We're gonna go and drop into this right now. Drop a like rating on the video if you guys are stoked for this series and continue to support it. But yeah, basically, so yesterday, or the last episode rather, I showed you guys that I actually had created a new plot. I joined the town of Brilla, the first subscriber that I ever had on YouTube, and that was freaking awesome. But Brilla actually is flying over right now. No, it's Fish, sorry. Never mind, it's Fish. But actually, he's a moderator. Don't jump at it. So, what happened was, I actually got a plot, a couple episodes ago. It was, I believe, this one right over here. Yes, indeed it was. This is my old plot. I think it's still actually mine, because it hasn't been, like, reclaimed or anything. Brilla has full, like, he can do whatever he wants with this thing. I'm sure he's gonna be watching, and I'll tell him to. But, this plot right here, he actually watched it or whatever. I was fine with it, but he was like, hey, I saw you didn't really like having a plot over the water. Let me go ahead and fix that for you. So he actually moved me over to this plot over here. So I got a bit, you know, a plot that's a bit closer to the actual start of things, the whole, like, what would you call this? What would you call this? This is the town headquarters? The town, I don't really know what why is there a creeper there? I didn't know mobs could spawn in this town. Anyway, so we're over here closer to the headquarters, and we got this little area right over here. You guys may be noticing one thing. I'm actually invisible at the moment. I'm actually in /vanish. Now, Kyle, in the meantime, between, you know, last episode and this episode, gave me a rank that gives me moderator privileges, which was needed, vanish, which was also needed, and some other commands that I'm never going to use, like /fly and stuff like that. It's like full moderator commands. I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. I'm never going to use fly for anything other than maybe a screenshot or two. I will never use it to get around the world. I'm never going to cheat on here. I know I have admin privileges, but I ain't going to do anything that's all fishy and stuff. But however, the reason why I'm in Vanish right now is mainly because whitelist is currently off. From like a certain hour every single day, the whitelist just goes completely off. And there was like 20 people out in front of my house. I had to put down these signs over here saying, if I'm in my plot, please do not crowd / mess around. Not personal. It simply gets a tad noisy to deal with while playing. Unfortunately, that didn't quite work because I got a little bit salty earlier and I tried to refrain from typing anything in chat. But even putting those signs down, people still crowded, people still jumped in my face, people still got around the plot. So unfortunately, I had to do /vanish just to completely nullify it because if I couldn't, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm building today, and if I didn't do /vanish, I literally could not build. So anyways, what are we doing today? What's gonna be the game plan? I've already started on something. I got a little bit of some materials right over here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be, you know, with the theme of everything, we're going to be bringing back my oldest building I've ever actually made in Minecraft. Now, the oldest building I ever made, I'm pretty sure, I think, was on a single player world. It was just like a rectangle house. But I also believe that not only like my oldest building was obviously at Skyrim. That was my oldest building that I'd ever actually made. But my oldest proper building that I brought to like BYD, BYD 2, the third BYD, quote unquote, how to Minecraft and all that kind of stuff. Guys, we're bringing back a casino because I currently have not seen a single casino around this entire server quite yet. And if we can get like some sort of, I'm not really sure, some sort of warp over here or something like that, and we can actually make our, just realized that's labeled Scrub Lord. It's fantastic. If we can make a warp over here and actually start working on a casino, that would be fantastic. Because currently the economy is a little bit, it's not broken necessarily, but when you have a lot of people that got rich quick off of just raiding diamonds and stuff from the beginning of the server's days, and yeah, people have joined on that don't have anything, it's a little lopsided. So hopefully the casino is going to fix that. So we got ourselves a 16 by 16 plot here. This little part right over here I can show you guys is actually part of it. I did mention before that I thought it would have been cool if this was like not part of the plot and the 16 by 16 was the area inside, but we might actually have to wind up breaking down the stone the stone pillars, not stone pillars, but the stone slabs over here as well. But yeah, apart from that, really, I've got the whole, oh, by the way, this is Senpai over here. He's also throwing bread. I'm not sure why. I think he dropped that by accident. Yes, indeed he did. I was like, does he know that I'm here somehow? He can't tell if I'm here because I'm completely vanished up right now. But I think he might be able to tell in a second when I do start destroying the entire estate here. But, yeah, basically, I've got some wood, went out and got some wood, got some glowstone as well, so I'll be able to start making a lot of things. Now, we are also in 1.10, so I think I might have some more building blocks to work with. I don't think that there's any... This is the thing that I would really love. I wish the trapdoors were different depending on, like, the block that you use. Because, I don't know, I feel like different colored trapdoors would be pretty freaking awesome. But either way, so we got ourselves some trapdoors and whatever. I guess it's really time to start laying down the sides of it. I would love to keep it within the plot, but actually, I don't want to be an oddball on this, so I am going to hit up Brilla real fast and see whether or not he wants me to keep it in the plot, because it is his town, it's not mine, I'm not going to make the rules. So if he wants me to keep it within the border of 14 by 14, I can do that. But if he wants me to extend it, or if I can, then we can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and message him. I'm trying to think. Would it be better to, because what I'm thinking is, right, if we maybe have it so, like, the slabs are down out in front here, could I maybe do the casino just all inside of this, so it kind of, like, looks like there's slabs here? Because I really don't want to ruin, the feel of it. He's got my skin. I don't want to ruin the entire feel of this whole thing. I want to say there's anybody else who's even done that sort of thing around here, like building out of the slabs. I don't think that anyone has. Has anyone built out of the slabs? Nobody's built out of the slabs. I don't want to be the oddball of it. I feel like that'd be kind of rude. So maybe it might be a good idea to try seeing if we can fit the casino inside. You know what, honestly? I think I'm going to see, you know what? Just because I honestly, like, I ain't nothing special. I know I got the clear head and stuff like that, but I do actually want to see if I can wind up fitting it inside of here. All right, so I went ahead and repaired the area. Now, this is going to be a little bit difficult. First off, because there's a couple of people that actually do know I'm online right now, so I can't really avoid that. But I want to see how it's going to look building a casino within, like, a plot town. So it's going to be a bit smaller than usual, but I don't know. I'm not really sure how it's going to go. So let me go ahead and at least take a stack of the spruce wood here. Actually, I think we can take about maybe a stack and a half and actually turn this into normal planks right there. So I got a little bit of a cheat sheet over here. I actually have the How to Minecraft world up on my second monitor. The first world, I took some screenshots over here. So for what I'm looking at right now, it was 5 blocks tall. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then right over here as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's how tall it was. Does that look about right? I think it does. I think so. Yeah, it looks about right, I would say. It looks about right. So then we'll go ahead and do the same over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, I kind of want to give it a bit of a different design. I'm just not, again, exactly sure how this is going to work, because this should kind of be interesting. Also, apparently, whitelist just got turned back on, because it's around that time of day. So anyone that currently leaves right now will not be allowed to get back in. So hopefully nobody gets kicked either. But, okay, so the wood goes around it like this here. And then I think it just kind of wraps that way the entire way through. So go ahead and drop the wood over here. You know, it's kind of interesting. It's been, although I may be recreating a build to kind of, you know, appease the nostalgia, it has been a long time since I've actually recorded a video of me filming. A video of me building, rather. Let me know if you guys like, because I don't, it's kind of, it's a nice change of pace, if I'm really being honest with you right now. So let's go ahead and drop the wood down right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Well, I actually just realized I didn't put any wood up there. Ooh, let me go ahead and get back up there. Build this up right here. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over. I couldn't parkour it. Hold on, wait. I can't switch that. I forgot. All right, so 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. If you guys have never witnessed me build on any of like my videos or anything like that, you'll know one thing about me is that I count out like everything. I basically count pretty much everything that gets thrown at me. It's not the best thing, in all honesty, but it's, yeah. So, I actually want to see real fast here. If I remember how this works, I believe you put the stone bricks together like, how does it go? How does this, because there's a way to make the 1.10 or the 1.8 blocks, rather, like the circle stone or whatever it is. I need to figure out how to redo that even, because I can't exactly recall. You know, I was actually having a little bit of an idea right now. What I'm thinking we could possibly do is, like, this obviously is the kind of, I guess what you would call the outline of the entire thing. We could always change with the blocks or whatever after a little while to kind of, I don't know, like, give it a bit of a different feel. But for right now, I feel like it would be a good idea. Also, is this the correct height? I think it is. I'm pretty sure this is the correct side here. I will say the one thing that I really don't know if I like or not is the fact that because I did that on the side there, this is like, it kind of shows closure. I'm not really too on or off if I enjoy that or not, but we'll see. Nearly finished up with the outside right along here. There we go. Got the one little left right there. All right, and okay, so we're good. So that's what that looks like then from there. So we're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need glass being one. We got some cooked stone right now. Actually, this would be kind of good because I could use this stone to, so how do you, let me see how you make the other 1.10 circular stone blocks. So we go ahead and look up Minecraft stone block here. Let me see. Okay, you know what you have to do. So basically what you have to do over here is you got to turn it into, wait, hold on, wait, almost messed up right then. You gotta turn it first into the stone bricks, and then you turn these guys into the slabs. Like, oh, I remember doing this now. And then you turn it into the slabs from there, and then what you do is you take those and put them on top of each other, and then that makes it okay, so that makes sense. So is 64 gonna be enough? I feel like it actually, no, it very easily is. Now, this is where I become a little bit kind of happy or sad. Is this a good size for a casino? Actually, that's a really good size for a casino. It's kind of like a mini casino in a way, but it doesn't really look too bad. Also, what I'm thinking though, here's the thing that I'm thinking right now, right? It looks a little bit odd that there's this entranceway over here. What I may actually want to change is extending this out just a little bit right now. So I think that's what I'm yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and let's get rid of some stuff in our inventory. Just put away a ton of stuff right over here. All right, so put away the wood from there. Just put away all this junk in our inventory. There we go. So I think the game plan is going to be, let's go ahead and, do you want to do it by 1 or do it by 2? I'm thinking we'll do it by Scrubble or Pizza. Oh, I can't destroy that. I forgot it's not actually a part of my plot. Wait a minute. Wait, is it not? Oh, the sign's not a part of my plot, but I can just go ahead and break this down and then, there you go. Now the sign drops. Interesting. Okay. So if we go ahead and do it like that then, right? I was going to say, wait, is it not a part of my plot? No, it is. So we go and do it like that then, and then maybe around here, I could do a double stack up that way. How does that look? I think it actually looks pretty good. I keep falling into the water back here. Oh, they're doing they're doing glowstone. All right. I kind of really want to set them up with, what's it called? A daylight sensor with the lights. I think they actually look pretty sick. So now I got these signs where it's still kind of a little apparent there. But this actually looks pretty cool. The only thing we'll need to do is obviously get a new sign up there, but I might ask Brilla for that relatively soon. And I should be able to break down this if I wanted to. Ooh, wait, hold on. Yes, I can. Okay, thank God. So now the problem is I need to remove all this stuff out of here so I've got some room to work with. Okay, that's one thing. And then I'm also gonna, ooh, you know what? Actually, I just realized something too. I've got all my valuables, all my diamond blocks, my spawn eggs, like a lot of the overpowered stuff in, what's it called? In, what is it? My ender chest. However, I don't actually have an ender chest here. By chance, I'm wondering, is there an ender chest somewhere else that I could possibly use? That'd be cool if there's like a town ender chest or something, but I don't think they would allow switching. So I might actually see if Brilla might have an ender chest that I could borrow. So Brilla actually, so basically Brilla went over and silk touched down Jish's little ender chest there. So I'm actually borrowing the ender chest from Jish at the moment, which is so awesome of them to help me out with. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now, I guess because really there's no like, well then again, there is a thought of lost like items. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit for right now. Let's go ahead and place this for the time being. A little chest down right over, we'll put a chest down over here, I think would be a good idea. Yeah, that should be fine. And then the ender chest can go down over, well, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to, oh, by the way, also, we just got granted the town rank of assistant, so I believe I should actually be able to put down signs now, unless Bros actually put one down. So I believe if I actually go ahead and take a sign out from my inventory, which I should have 1 or 2. Yeah, we actually have 4 right now. So if I go and place this down, hey, wait a minute. Oh no, never mind. Never mind. So I have, what's it called? I have assistants, but I don't know what I can do with it quite yet. So I'm an assistant, but whatever that means. So anyways, Ender's just going down right over here. I guess Brilla can break us whenever he needs to. So this is the good old thing of just loot for days. The only thing that I wanted out here was, I would say 2 diamond blocks for the time being, and maybe a couple things of gold, just so I can make myself a diamond shovel so I can enchant with that right now. So I think that I'll actually go ahead and do it. So if they want to take the ender chest back, Brilla, if you want to return the ender chest, feel free to grab it from my plot. Excellent, because I don't have a silk touch pick. I actually had one, but I lost it, so a little unfortunate. We're gonna have to wind up enchanting relatively soon. But let's go ahead and get a little bit of wood right now. There we go, and we'll make ourselves a quick little shot. I wish I had slash craft. That'll make this whole thing so much easier. That's okay. So we got our shovel out right now. Let's go ahead and that could not have been any funnier if I even planned it out to be. So, there's a giant area underneath my plot. I actually don't know who did this. I don't know if Brilla did it or not, but there's even another plot underneath there. You know, I actually kind of rate this because it almost, like, saves me a time and trouble from digging out this much. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna build underneath here anyway, so this is actually kind of really conveniently nice, so I rate this a lot, actually. So my idea is, for the flooring, obviously we're going to be putting carpet above, but just for the time being, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and lay out the interior with the chiseled stone. It's called chisel stone brick, at least I think that it is. We'll lay it out with this, and then I think the interior is going to be laid out with either wood. No, not wood. It's going to be laid out with, what you would call it. Oh, actually, I gotta go ahead and break this down right here. There we go. I actually forgot about that one. So this is gonna be laid out with, just a normal stone brick, and then this is gonna be a chiseled. Again, it really, like, actually makes no difference whatsoever because, again, nobody will really ever see it. Maybe a little bit by accident or something, but if it ever does happen, oh, and you know what? We were actually pretty close to having just enough over here. I've also got a horse down underneath there. Did that just fall down underneath? Did that? I think that was there the whole time. You know, there's a lot of skeleton horses around here that actually, like, nobody knows, like, where they come from. I know it's done from, like, the lightning thing, and it, like, zaps down skeletons, but I don't know why it happens so often on the server. Maybe it's just, like, normal Minecraft. But I just actually realized, too, that I forgot that I'm completely gonna need to make another layer of this on the ceiling. So we're not entirely done yet with stone. In fact, what I think I'm gonna have to do now, because I am going out into the wild, and I did tell you guys that I am going to play it legitimately. We're gonna unvanish right now. We are gonna go hop into the wild. Game plan: mine up coal and mine up a lot of, I guess, stone, really. Just cobblestone, stone, whatever it may be. We're just gonna need a lot of coal and a lot of everything to really get this rocket. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those guys can be worked on right over there. We'll put the cobblestone in there for right now. And I guess let's just go ahead and, I'm thinking, I guess we just kind of got to run with this right now. So let's just go ahead and go out here. We got Panda. Oh, what's up, Panda? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. He's probably been waiting for this whole time. I feel so bad for, I don't mean to kick people out with the signs or anything. I just kind of feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, privacy, you should never, ever feel bad for asking for privacy, but at the same time, you don't necessarily want to be a dick about it. You know what I mean? Like, if someone wants to just say hi to you, you do kind of feel a little bad, even though you really, like, a simple hi is enough. You know what I mean? But, like, with my requests and the signs or whatever to ask people just not to come over, that was, like, because I've had so many requests, it's ridiculous. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to make this guy feel bad. Wanted to say hi to him for sure. Also, that is gonna land. Okay, cool. All right, so I've gone ahead and cleared out the entire area, moved the chest on the side, so we got ample room to really do anything that we want to right now. And thunder and lightning is going down right now, which means there should be some more skeleton horses spawning soon. But we're just filling up the remainder of the floor right over there, so that looks amazing. Love how that looks. Obviously, we'll get it filled down with carpet later on. Actually, I'm not even sure if I maybe want. I don't know if I want to do the what's it called? The carpet on the side right there, but we'll see. So what I'm thinking then either is, again, I could do the normal stone bricks like this, right? So if we go ahead and do like 1, 2, 3, that looks okay, but I'm thinking I might actually want to, ooh, you know what? Yeah, I think I actually dig the slabs a little bit better than anything. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then, let's go ahead and take a stone and make slabs. So we got about 2 stacks of those. This should be enough to fill it up. I'm not sure if I want to do like an underground layer to it. It's funny because we got Free Killer actually building right behind me. Free Killer's actually doing some pretty cool stuff right now, and I'm actually not vanished at the moment too. And thankfully, not a lot of people are crowding around the area, which is very, very nice. I think it's a little bit less obvious that I'm here because it's like there's a lot more building kind of blocking my view, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and place it down there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, also, whitelist got turned back on right now. It's kind of funny. As as the whitelist gets turned back on, obviously people aren't going to be allowed to join anymore. We actually had the perfect amount for that, which is freaking sweet. So anyways, we go ahead and do /list right now. Check this out. So we have 77 out of 120 people. That means that 43 people have currently just vanished from the server completely. And we'll see how many last. So we've got still a lot of people that are guests. All these guys right here are currently guests of the server, not actually whitelisted. So yeah, apart from that though, this actually looks really cool. This looks really cool, like, just without the carpet. I know, obviously, I'm gonna need the carpet, but, like, it does look really awesome without the carpet, too. And I really almost, I don't know. I'm really thinking about redoing the design for, the walling, because I think, Now, this looks kind of cool. I actually think that I do rate that. I think that I rate that. I think so? I think I rate that. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this right now. Either way, we're gonna need glass though. That's the thing, and I'm not really sure. Like, I need glass. All right, so we got some stone still cooking up over here. That should be enough stone actually. So I'm gonna dip the cobblestone out from there so we don't exhaust all the coal. Although I don't really think that we would. So now what I gotta do is I actually have to go off to a desert somewhere and try and find sand that way. And I have a feeling that going this route would probably be the least chance of me getting killed right now. I don't think anybody's gonna follow me. I don't believe. Yeah, nobody's following me. We're good. So I need to go find an area with a beach. What the fudge is this? What the fudge is this? Is that like the, wait, what is this? What is it? Oh, it's a, wait a minute. Boats and hose for Rilla. We got hose, and we got more hose, and we got some boats. What's the point of this? I don't even know. We got a zombie over attacking us right now. We have a lot of horses, a lot of skeleton horses as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and find a, anything that can really give me sand. I do have my shovel on me. Yes, I do. And we'll be good. All right, so I've got some bones now, and I turned that into bone meal. We have some glass cooking up right now. So my idea for this is, I think that I want to do white stained glass for the side, for the entrance, because I believe, in my opinion, I think that looks the best. I know normal glass is better to see through, and really, it's just much better to see through. But I think, in my opinion, that white stained glass looks the best, especially with how this is going to complement. So let's go ahead and do this around from here. I think this is actually, I mean, it's just, it's like a little bit difficult to see through, but it's not too bad if I'm being honest. Plus with connected textures, it looks amazing. And to be fair, actually, this, it's not going to be enough to finish it off right here, but I do want to make sure that I don't miss a single bit of glass that will bug me out. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and there we go. Then I believe with the final little bit of glass over here. Remember what I said about the counting thing? It's a problem. I count when I build, so I don't... It's not for any reason. It's just like, I just do that. I'm not really sure why I do. I just kind of do. We got Panda over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right, so that's how it looks from out here. I think, honestly, that looks pretty solid right now. So this is kind of like the Fancy Pants Casino at the moment. Now, the question that I do have, and I am a little bit curious on, is it good to have it this tall, or do maybe want to make, because I think the reason why I had it this tall in the first place was because, what was it called? So I can actually put down the, oh, who do we, oh, yo, hold on, there's an execute. Wait, hold on, wait, what CP is this? Oh, it's only a 364. I'm still gonna great ball it. I'm sorry. I mean, listen, okay? I've been doing YouTube long enough, and I love you guys enough, and you're personal enough to me where I can play Pokemon Go and be honest with you while recording a video. I just got an execute for my damn share at my house. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Got that incense rocking and rolling. We're level 24. It feels good. We're still working on the roof right now. I really love building with slabs for roofs because it makes it, like, really, I don't know. It makes it a lot easier to make it look a lot more, I guess, not, I don't really know what I'm going for. I see, if there's one thing that I've learned from not being, like, in school is that you lose... See, for me, I never really learned a lot in school. You know what I mean? Most of my learning that I've done has been by choice in recent, like, year. Because for me, you know, and with most people when you graduate from school and not go to, like, college or anything. Because I haven't gone to college yet. But when you actually, like, don't go to school or whatever, because you graduate and stuff like that, you wind up like learning things on your own because you do your own research. But I tell you, the one thing that has actually impacted me, and the reason why I need to stop playing Minecraft all day and actually get back into like training my brain, is that I have lost a lot of my vocabulary skill. I used to be pretty damn good. Actually, English was one of my strongest subjects back in like middle school. It was pretty okay in high school, but like English was a very good area for me. And then now that I just play, you know, it's not that I play Minecraft all day, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely not focused on training my brain as much as I was when I was in school. I've kind of lost a lot of like my, you know, being able to throw out an adjective, you know, here and there, like, oh, this is a, you know, really good situation. It makes me feel so, you know, like just proper pronunciation, proper wording, proper phrasing, whatever it may be. Like, even now I'm struggling a little bit. I really do need to go back and like, not go back to school, not like go to college or anything, because I went to college, my god, I would have to quit YouTube in a heartbeat. I would not be able to do both. And I'll tell you one thing, if someone can hail university and YouTube at the same time, like, I know Camping Rusher did it, Brayden, like that guy, just hats off to him for doing that. Seriously, that's a lot to ask for sure. But I do definitely want to take some time to actually like train my brain a bit more. I've been trying to do Sudoku, like a little puzzle every time that I wake up. Haven't really been keeping true to that the past week or two, but I did do that for a while, and I really want to get back to this. Like, wake up, eat breakfast, and do like a puzzle, or like some sort of like, yeah, some sort of puzzle, word puzzle, whatever it may be. We got Rattata, while just like eating breakfast, you know, waking your brain up for the day. That's what I really need to do. But anyways, this is looking so far. How does that look? I think it actually looks damn good. I like that. Oh, thank you. Doesn't make any sense to you. I actually quite like how that looks. I quite like that a lot. So now here's the problem, right? When it actually comes to getting inside of this thing is where we become a little bit of an issue, because at the moment, oh, read it. Love from Senpai Cat. Oh, thank you, my man. So when it comes to actually getting inside right now, might be a little bit difficult. What I'm thinking I might actually do for right here is do 1, 2, and 3, and then 1, 2, and 3. Then maybe we want to do it a little bit more, how does this want to work here? Because this is a little bit difficult in the interior. I think actually how would, oh, it's a bit of a risk right now. This is a risk doing this right now. So if I break this down, I might have to break the whole thing down for right now. How does that look? Does that look better? Yeah, I think that looks better. I think that looks better. It gives it a bit more dimension in my mind. I think it looks a little bit better. Either way, so what I'm gonna do, I've got some spare glass, so I can just go ahead and break this for the time being. Let's go ahead and set up with some fences right now. I believe I should remember actually how to make a fence if I recall correctly. I think it's, how is a fence? A fence was like this, right? I believe that's a fence gate. I had 1 of 2 chances to prove myself as an actual Minecrafter, but unfortunately, I do not remember how to make a fence. That's a fence, and I should have remembered that, honestly. The 2 bars on the outside, and then the, yeah. Either way, so fence is going out there, and then I believe inside this chest right here, I've got a ton of glowstone. Went out to the nether before the episode started, so we do have some lighting in here as well. Do definitely want to make this, actually, if I can make these redstone, ooh, sea lanterns. You know, actually, I might spend some time trying to look for a, what's it called? Like, what is it called? I forget what they're called. I actually completely forget what they're called. I can't remember exactly what they're called. Also, I don't think, was it? No, it was not like that. I can't remember how this is actually done. I have the screenshots up on here, but I'd rather do like my own design for right now. I think, wasn't it hanging off or something? I actually can't remember. Maybe it was like this, and then the glowstone on the, I want to check real fast here. How did the, it did actually go upward like that. Interesting. How would it look if by chance I just dropped it down from like right there? Nah, that looks way too weird. Give me 4? Yeah, baby, there we go. That looks a little bit weird if I'm being honest. What about maybe 1 and 2? Well, that just doesn't make any sense right then. Can I get 4 from these? And I'm definitely not going to. So this actually did go up from the ground then. I guess that's, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Sure, why not? Get a little bit of light in here. That's okay by me. All right, and then there we go. And then I believe I should also, in one of these chests over here, have the, that's a boat. Those are books. That's not what I'm looking for either. And then maybe the final chest that I have not yet broken into. Do you have the wooden trapdoors and a little bit more wood? Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, so wooden trapdoors, 1 down there, 1 down there, another 2 down right over there. And do I really need, that's the thing. I don't really need any, do I have my, wait a minute, music and sounds, wait, no, video settings. Brightness is up to bright. This is still really dark here. That's actually kind of shocking. Maybe if it's, No, if it's open, it doesn't actually impact it at all. That's just really dark. I guess it is nighttime right now, but still. Anyways, though. So we got that lighting done over there. I guess we can still do the lighting on the interior as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this down. We'll leave it then, because I'm going to have to go back in and out anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then that was the other problem that I had that I never liked, was the fact that this thing just kind of like... So how do I want to do this then? That actually looks pretty... Ooh, that looks really good like that, actually. That looks really good. I rate that. All right, 1 and 2. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2. This might actually look really nice too. Hold on, wait for it. And then if we go ahead and do it right there, that actually looks really good with the wall. That looks, yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. The exterior may look a little bit odd, but I definitely think that that looks really, really nice. We'll go ahead and go over to the crafting table on the other side right over here. There we go. So what are we gonna need then? We need a little bit more. We have fences. We just need, oh, trapdoors. Okay, so we got trapdoors there, 2 more, and then 4 in total. Perfect. So glowstone's gonna go there, and then glowstone's gonna go right over here. We're gonna have to actually break this guy down for right now. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then trapdoor 1. Oh, that's actually a bit too high. Fudge sakes, I broke that. All right, diamond pick. Get rid of the cobblestone stairway up there. So 1 and 2. There we go. I don't actually think that it makes a difference in the look, but just like when it's pulled down, I prefer it not be like that. And then there, and we'll go ahead and top that off with a spruce slab. Up top right there. Hold on, wait, no, fudge sakes, messed it up completely. There we go. This is gonna break. Yeah, it is. All right, and there we go. And we'll do the same thing right over here. Same, yep, no, I did the same thing. You can't knock me for that. Did the exact same thing and mess that up a second time. We're gonna have to go ahead and do it from there. Do we have a customer already? It's the same people. So that's that done. Looks pretty all right. Who do we have now? We got Paris, not too bothered. This looks pretty all right, in my opinion. Definitely, like I said, want to eventually work on redesigning the whole thing. Actually, I was thinking for a second, is there stone fences? But no. There is cobblestone fences, but they don't really look all that good in my opinion, so no thank you. Might want to change like a different wood style, I'm not exactly sure. But for right now, it's done. It looks all right. Let's just go ahead and I guess now set up the... So what do we need? We need dispensers, coal, and gold, which we have in the ender chest, so we're gonna have to ask to get back. So we need dispensers, we need coal and gold, we need a lever, and I guess we're gonna need a little bit of redstone for a repeater clock underneath here, so we can actually make some more dispensers. And we're gonna need some hoppers too, so we need a good amount of iron. Do I actually have any iron? We could go back to Irontown. I might actually go back to Irontown. Let's go back to Irontown. I just realized that when Kyle gave me the freaking permissions to be a VIP, he never gave me warp abilities. Good old Kyle. Alright, so I might not be able to do that right now, so we won't be able to go over to Celadon. Fudge sakes. Alright, so I need to figure out some other way to get iron then, because I don't believe that I have any. So I wasn't able to find any iron out in the wilderness. There was iron in my old house back in Celadon, but the heck is pizza light, I love that. So I'm not sure about getting the dispensers and everything, because I also need to get some redstone too, so I probably need to get a design working out. But I think for the meantime, we could actually probably end up the episode here. I have been recording for a very long time. Getting this all prepared was actually a bit more effort than I had expected. I've got a couple of other things that I have to do today. But apart from that, though, what I might actually do is after I finish recording this, I'm going to grab myself some food, play Pokemon Go for a little bit, probably in the process of doing that. And then come on in a little bit, try and find some redstone and some iron, because I was able to find some iron in the hills, but we might actually have to go down the route of smelting iron if we don't have the ability to find anywhere else. Because what do we need? We need 2 hoppers. We need 2 hoppers, probably a little bit more than 2 hoppers actually, so maybe like 3 or 4, so that's like 20 iron right there. We need some dispensers, which like, okay, so we need like maybe half a stack of iron. I think should do it fine. And also what I'm going to be doing, it's kind of a little bit of a funny thing too. I had some bedrock, by the way, in my ender chest. I still don't know how I ever got those, kind of like full admin abuse. I never had admin, so I don't really know how I got the bedrock, but I have 32 to my name, and I'm thinking what we could actually do right now is actually, oh, yo, 5 towns just, oh, damn. Press F to pay respect. Wow, that is insane. 5 towns just got immediately blown off right there. Rip towns. Just the Fs are just press F to pay respect. Full Fs right then. That is just absolutely low. Take a screenshot of that. So rip those towns. Say our prayers to Chihuahuas, Cody's Town, Superman, Masters, and Blessed. You ain't blessed anymore, and you are not a master anymore. But unfortunately, those sounds are gonna go away, and I'm gonna go away too. I'm gonna do some work off camera later tonight, so next episode could be pretty freaking awesome. Depending on whether or not Mitch hits me up, the next episode might be completely different. But yeah, apart from that, let's go ahead, I guess, and just very quickly close off the doors then. So 1, 2 down there, another one down there, and then the final 2 going down right over here. And yeah, welcome back to mostly Fancy Pants Casino. Like I said before, I'm probably gonna be doing a house underneath it. But for the time being, I think this is a pretty good ending. So I'll catch you guys back tomorrow for another episode of BYD. And we got the #1 subscriber with an American flag on his back. I rate that, bro. I rate that. Chill!